I am slowly starting to question the process at this point. Guys, this video is ruining me. Specifically ruining my eyes. Would it make me want to marry someone? I don't even know if this is in date, hun. I have seen some really cool recipes that have gone viral on TikTok. Usually I just save them and I never go back to them ever again. But today I'm actually gonna test them out. The first one I really wanna try is the chopped sandwich, where you basically get all the filling onto a chopping board, literally chop it up into the tiniest pieces all together, and you put that in a sandwich. I'm not a sandwich person. I've never been a sandwich person. Ooh, but today might change that. That is lovely. I've come on to my first stumbling block. Wow, we're struggling today. I have come across my first stumbling block because obviously on a TikTok, they don't really go into the measurements or anything. So I'm not really sure what the ratio is here. How much of everything I put in. Nice. I think the lettuce is gonna give the crunch. Is it? It's lettuce. What am I on about? This is like incredibly satisfying. If you have anger issues, chopped sandwich might be the one for you. My chopping board is already looking overwhelming. I think the reason why I'm not a sandwich person, next I'm putting in is cheese. When I think of sandwich in the UK, I think of the Tesco meal deal. It's not exactly inspiring, it's not changing lives.
It's not really giving.
So if I was like really craving something, I would never be like, oh, you know what I really want right now? A sandwich. But when I would watch American media, they would make me want to have a sandwich. Their sandwiches felt so gourmet. Their fillings were so intense, especially things like a deli sandwich. And they put like so much in it that it looked like, wow.
Now that's a sandwich.
And this feels kind of like that. Wow. This sandwich is not for the weak. That is half a block of cheese. I've got some salami and pepperoni. In it goes. This is fun. I like this. Gonna put in some tomato. So I feel like today is the day I'm gonna find out if I actually am able to cut tomato. If I am a sandwich person or not. Red onions. Next, I'm gonna add in these peppers. I love these. I feel like this process is like going through all the senses. I'm crying, I got a pickly mouth. I've taken my anger out on the lettuce. It's a real holistic therapeutic experiences. Now I'm gonna go in with all the seasoning. Have pepper, Italian herb, mayo, salt, and olive oil. First I'm gonna go in with the olive oil. I really like this olive oil because it's got this little thing. It makes me feel like a chef whenever I use it. It's a little things, it really is. I'm just gonna go all Jamie Oliver style. I don't know how much is too much. Okay, that feels like it was a lot, but okay, I've done it now. Gonna go in with the pepper. I've got some Italian herb. Ooh, herby. Salt. And this is the finale. We go in with the mayo. Whoa, this looks insane. I don't even know how I'm gonna even do this. One thing they didn't mention in the video is that this is an arm workout. It is starting to look like if I had put all this food in my mouth, chewed and spat it back out. I am slowly starting to question the process at this point. I think it's starting to hit me what I am doing right now. I am hoping this is a case of trusting the process. Going to toast the bread. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the chopped filling. Ooh. Smells really good. Oh, that's quite a generous, nice filling, that. That is an insane looking sandwich. I'm actually sweating. Oh my God, that is incredible. You can taste everything in one bite. It's crunchy because of lettuce. It's juicy because of tomatoes. It's salty. I thought it'd be really like wet and soft. It's not. With the bread, oh my God. That's incredible. Okay, that's one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. I think I'm a sandwich girly now. Now I just have to clean all this mess up. Guys, you should definitely try this recipe. It's good. Say hello to the newest addition to the kitchen, I think. I don't think I bought anything else. This is my new kettle. Okay, so this is probably oversharing and I definitely shouldn't admit this on camera. But I figured, you know what? This is a safe space. And so I'm gonna tell you, I had to get rid of my old kettle because it was so gross inside. I don't think it was mold, but I also don't know if it was not mold. This is gonna sound so dumb, but I didn't realize you were meant to like clean the inside of a kettle. I mean, I did try once. I tried one of those hacks that I probably saw on TikTok where you put vinegar in and stuff like that, but it was beyond that point. It was so beyond repair at that point. There was no coming back from that. So I have now bought a new kettle, and I specifically bought a glass one so that I could see what the inside looks like, so that I know when to clean and stuff. But someone told me that glass kettles are just as bad and they get dirty quickly. But yeah, if anyone has any tips on kettle maintenance, let me know. I think the worst part of living alone, in my experience, has been dealing with mold. The amount of mold I have seen since living alone is way more than one human being should ever see. I love that we're talking about this whilst I'm about to cook. That's just great. That's really setting the scene. The second recipe I'm gonna test out is called Marry Me Pasta, or pasta. I would say marry me pasta. Oh my God, guys, recently I feel like I'm losing my accent. I'm not. Am I? I don't even know what my accent is anymore. I get such mixed responses to my accent. I don't even know what my accent is anymore because I keep playing with it. I am Welsh. I think the accent I have is a Welsh accent, but every now and again I'm noticing my words are changing. It was a word the other day that I said it, and I said it in a different way, and I was like, whoa, and I only realized when I watched the footage back, and I was like, whoa, what just happened to my accent? Why am I talking like this? Anyway, we're just going through lots of existential crisis on this side of the table. So love that for us. What I always say is, whenever stressed or struggling with life, you know what fixes it? Well, it doesn't fix it, but you know what makes it better? Pasta. So we're gonna make pasta. So this recipe is called Marry Me Pasta. So I'm expecting high things. And the idea behind it is that it's so good that when someone has it, they want to marry you. We shall see, I say, as I'm alone in my flat. I never cook with basil. But my God, does that smell fantastic. Me smelling seasoning and herbs for the first time, literally, because I never cook with them. Time to start putting all the ingredients in a pan. What's nice is you just put everything in and then you mix it all up. This is where it starts getting stressful. I find cooking with instructions, recipes, quite stressful, not gonna lie. So I need 3/4 of a cup of veggie broth. In goes the cherry tomatoes. So I need to put half a cup of pasta water. In it goes. And 1 cup of coconut milk. Whoa, she's thick. Whoa. That looks really satisfying though. Time to put the pasta in. And then I top it off with some basil. Wow, that looks so nice. This looks like something I would order at a restaurant. So that's quite exciting. Oh, it looks so creamy. Oh, that was hot. Ow, I'm so scared of it going on me now. Let's try it. Imagine all of this and I try and I don't like it. All that work for what? Ow, in my eye. Guys, this video is ruining me. Specifically ruining my eyes. I am such a mess. It's not onions, it's hot sauce. Warning, be careful when you pose as pasta. Could be dangerous. Marry me pasta. I wasn't expecting this to taste as good as it does. Okay, this is actually really good. It's flavorful, but none of the flavors are intense. It's got quite creamy taste to it. I think because of the coconut milk. I can feel the chili sensation, but it's all quite like, it's mild, but without being bland. I think everything complements so well. Oh my God, okay. Would it make me want to marry someone? If someone made this for me, I would be one happy gal. Guys, I just filmed a whole section and the mic wasn't on. So the next recipe is tuna mayo rice balls. I already made the tuna part of it. So in here, there's 2 cans of tuna, Kewpie mayo, sriracha, garlic, and salt. And I've just mixed it all together and we've got this bad boy. Now I have the rice and that's what I'm gonna use to make the balls. I need to put rice vinegar in. I don't even know if this is in date, hun. Ooh. Okay, just a little bit of this. I've done it now. Oh, you can really smell the vinegar. And some sesame oil all the way around. Nice. Mix that bad boy up. I really enjoy, I don't know, does this count as cooking? Because technically I'm not like I'm not on a stove making something, right? I don't know if this counts as cooking, but I like when you can make food from just like sitting down and you don't have to like be on a cooker or anything like that. Big fan of that style of cooking. Right, I think, it kind of smells funky, but I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna go in with some sesame seeds in it. Okay, now I have to try and make it. So I flatten the rice like so. Gonna put in the tuna and then gonna go over it with another bowl of rice and then try and turn it into a ball. Oh, that is cute. Oh, she real cute. Oh, wow. So then I'm gonna get my seaweed and I'm gonna put it in here. Seaweed in the bag. And then you just let out all your anger. Did that even do anything? Oh. Basically, you just want to turn into like little pieces. Now we're gonna put our ball in and just move it around. Yeah. It looks kind of funny. This is the result. Okay, let me flatten them out, just because it looks kind of weird. You have your very strange looking tuna mayo rice ball. Why does it look like that? I don't know. It looks a bit amateur, but the main thing is, what does it taste like? Mmm. Oh. Presentation-wise, I'm not sold. But it tastes amazing, and that's the main thing. So I would say this is a success. Oh, it tastes really good. Next is what I call a late night snack, and it involves my favorite thing, ramen. I had to get a ramen recipe in there, it just had to be done. So I saved potentially the best to last. So this is the viral ramen recipe. Normally when I have ramen, I just make whatever's in the packet. I don't really add anything to my ramen. But this one, we're gonna spice it up a little bit. So I'm currently boiling the noodles. Okay, so I had to be quite quick because the noodles are already done. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna crack one egg without shells. Now this kind of freaks me out because we're not gonna cook the egg. So it's a bit like eating raw egg in my head, even though it's not, but it just feels weird. Gonna empty the flavoring packets in here too. This is the soup base, the vegetables, minced garlic, Kewpie mayo. And mix all of this up. Then we're gonna get the hot water from this broth, slowly tip it in. And that's what's gonna like cook. That's what's gonna cook the egg. And then we just put the noodles in and you mix it all up. And then I'm gonna garnish it by putting some spring onions on top. Ta-da! Smells interesting. I am a bit nervous because of the egg. I feel like, has this really cooked the egg or am I just eating raw egg right now? I won't know until I try it. Very salty. Really, really salty. I'm not fit. Oh gosh, this might be a bit controversial, but I'm not feeling this one, guys. As someone who's like a big fan of ramen, I don't know if I like this one. I think I would just prefer having it how I just straight from the packet, the normal one. Personally, this isn't to my taste palette. I don't think this adds much. I don't really get the hype. Let me know if you guys have tried this recipe and what you guys thought of it. Because I'd be interested to know, because I don't get it. This is the one that I don't understand. All the other ones have been great, but this one I just don't get. That has been me testing out viral TikTok recipes. My TikTok is clickfortaz if you want to join me there. Let me know if there's any other recipes you guys would like me to try, and I'll do my best to try them. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you lots. Please know no matter, and I shall see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I think it's about time for me to go. Like I dive deep. Like I'm last week night with the flow here.